Greetings, my beautiful lovelies. It's Emmy. How are you? It's great to see you and welcome back to my kitchen. Today, I'm going to be utilizing the appliance of the past few years, and it is the air fryer. What can you not cook in an air fryer? Plenty of things I can imagine, but I have yet to cook a dessert-like thing in the air fryer, and I've been seeing this going around, and it is an air-fried banana split. I know for lots of you that have been following me and know me, you know that bananas are not my favorite, but that's not entirely true. In baked goods, in banana bread, for example, or muffins, love bananas, love them. So I'm thinking I might like this recipe simply because we are going to be baking our banana in, not our banana, I don't have a banana, I digress. We're going to be baking a banana in an air fryer and stuffing it with a few things. And apparently it's supposed to be sublime. It's just supposed to be really, really, really good. So I'm gonna go into this with an open mind and try this. Plus I happen to have a couple of bananas lying around, and I always seem to have at least one banana kind of just sitting there wanting to be utilized in some form, but it's a little bit too far gone just to eat as a regular banana. You know what I mean, the fruit bowl banana. So this is all over the TikToks. The recipe and version I will be following comes from Jen Jones's account, and they use plant-based yogurt, and feel free to use any yogurt you like. So without much further ado, let's go ahead and get started. The first thing we're going to need is, of course, an air fryer, and I've got mine here. Now, as you can see, my specimen of a banana is a bit ripe. You would probably use one that is not quite as ripe, but we are going to be cooking this, and the riper the banana, the sweeter the banana, so I'm going with it. I'm going to cut the stem part off, and I'm going to preheat my air fryer to 400 degrees, and we're going to bake this for, air fry, bake, yeah, for 5 minutes. So this might make things a little bit crispy, I'm imagining. An air fryer, if you don't have one, or if you're not familiar with one, is basically a small convection oven. You've got a small area and the air is blown around, and it's blown at a very hot temperature, so it gets things crispy, but it also burns things. We're not burning anything today. We're gonna be making a banana split. And I'm gonna cut the banana down the middle, but I'm not gonna go all the way through. Like so. See that? There's the banana. We're just slicing it. We're gonna make a boat. So I'm gonna open, ooh, look at that. Push that down, and that kind of opens it up. And this recipe is ripe for customization. You can fill your banana with whatever you like, but I'm going to be following the Jen Joneses and using some peanut butter. And place that in the middle. I'd say about a teaspoon, but again, use as much as you like. Chunky, smooth, make it your own. Okay, so we got peanut butter in the crack. And then I'm gonna use some nuts. I'm using some chopped walnuts. Put them in there as well. Alrighty. Nuts, bananas, and then some chocolate chips. Yes. I'm going to stuff this with chocolate chips because I love chocolate chips. This is probably about maybe 2 tablespoons. A few more nuts on the top. And that's it. That's our stuffed banana. Place this in the basket of the air fryer, like so. And then we're going to air fry this for 5 minutes at 400 degrees. My nuts are falling out. Don't you hate that? In which time everything should get melty and friendly. And our banana should, I imagine, soften. Well, we'll see. Alrighty, I'll see you in 5 minutos. Here we are. Oh my goodness, look at that. Banana boat, banana, oh, you cannot see it. Causes. Let me help you out here so you can see what I am doing. So here is the finished banana split. Looks like a little canoe with a little blurb in the middle. But let's go ahead and give it a taste. It smells great. It smells a lot like banana bread. You've got that nice cooked banana smell. And I smell some chocolate. I don't smell any cinnamon though. Cinnamon might be nice, although that would make it more like banana bread and less like a banana split. So, banana split, for those of you that don't know what that is a banana that's split in half and then topped with, I think usually like 3 scoops of ice cream and then topped with whipped cream, and it's basically a sundae with banana in it. But this version is a little bit different because instead of ice cream, we have yogurt and we have a warm cooked banana. So let's give this a taste. So I want to get a bite of the banana. It's nice and soft. And we've got the chocolate in there. Okay, melty, melty. And we've got the peanut butter and walnuts. All right, I want to get a bite with everything. There's the bite. Alrighty, here we go. Itadakimasu. That's delicious. Wow. The banana is nice and soft, and with the chocolate, and you got a little crunch of the nuts, a little bit of the yogurt to make things richer and more kind of dairy. That was good. I think the problem I have mostly with bananas when it comes to just eating them as a fruit snack, you know, just peeling a banana and eat it, is the texture. It kind of gets mushy and then progressively gets slimy, which is an odd thing coming from a person like me because I really love slimy textures. I love yama-imo, which is this potato tuber that you grate and it creates this great slimy stuff that you have on top of udon noodles in Japan. I love natto, which is sticky and gooey. I love soft cooked eggs, but there's something about a banana in particular that I just don't really like. But here it's really nice. The banana is soft and warm, and it cooks down to more like almost like a pudding-y texture. But the warmth is what I really like. It goes so well with the nutty peanut butter and the chocolate. And the nuts give it a little bit of a crunch. The yogurt works really well in there. This is so good. It totally hits that dessert spot without feeling indulgent. Really good. I have to say, in terms of how it looks, it doesn't look all that appealing. We've got mushy banana, brown peel, brown chocolate. It doesn't look all that appealing. Although if you added some more colorful fruit, maybe some strawberries, raspberries, or something like that to brighten things up, I think it would make it look more appealing, but it tastes delicious. I'm not really sure why I am surprised that it would taste good, because all the things that are put into this, all the components of the chocolate and the walnuts, it's very familiar dessert, sweet kinds of things that pair nicely together. I think it's just my bias against bananas in general, but it is absolutely delicious. Great easy snack, comes together in 5 minutes. That includes cooking time, and you probably have most of these ingredients already. And you can certainly omit or customize this however you like. I could see this being really delicious with some Nutella or Biscoff spread instead of peanut butter. I could see this also done with different kinds of nuts. Omit the nuts if you don't like them. Oh, pine nuts, pepitas, pecans, all of those would be lovely, or maple syrup. I mean, cinnamon, all kinds of things would make this delicious and customizable. Super simple. I just got a walnut that got toasted. So delicious. Always toast your nuts. Alrighty, my lovelies, there you have it. That is the viral air fried banana split. Absolutely up to the hype. Even if you're like me and don't love bananas, you will really like this. It is so good. And if you're craving something sweet, I think this little snack here that comes together in 5 minutes will definitely scratch that itch. Very satisfying, delicious, and depending on what you put in it, relatively healthy. Alrighty, my lovelies, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that one. I hope you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. I love hearing from you. I get so many great suggestions. Let me know what you want me to test, taste, try, and like this video, subscribe, and I shall see you in the next one. Toodaloo, take care, bye! Banana, banana. Do you remember that cartoon, Banana Man? Banana Man. Oh, that was such a bad cartoon. A burp, but it was silent.